Hey, it's Kevin. Welcome back to the Road Warrior. I'm not talking about myself today in particular. I'm talking about my car. Back in the Scion today, and, well, some more problems to deal with, and it's been in and out. But more importantly, the air conditioner works. I went in to get my door lock fixed, and I was having some problems with my traction control, and also I've had problems for the last couple of years with my air conditioning. Went in a couple of years ago, probably 150,000 miles on the air conditioner. I wasn't sure if I'd had it serviced, so I went, you know what? It's not blowing that cold anymore. Let's go in and check on the air conditioner. They said, yep, you probably need some Freon or whatever they now put in place of Freon. Some of the stuff, the juice that makes it go. Cool. So I put it in there. 2 days later, stops working. I'm driving down the road, and all of a sudden it literally goes from blowing cold air to blowing hot air. So I take it back to the garage, and they're like, well, you didn't lose any coolant. You're still full. It may be a bigger problem than that. That's not something we're accustomed to do here. We don't do air conditioning service like that. We just do the basics. So I ended up taking it to the dealer. Of course, the dealer told me, what's it going to be? Oh, about $800 because the compressor is bad. Now, the car at the time is 6 years old. I don't put that many miles on anymore because I don't work, I don't go out and drive every day. So I'm like, well, I'll just tough it out. I'll go old school and go with the windows down. So for the last 2 years, I've been going with the windows down. So I finally said, you know what? I just got to get the air conditioning fixed. The summer's been so brutal. I'm going to get it fixed. I took it in. The shop went, the air conditioner's running fine. There's no problem with the air conditioner. That's kind of weird. So for a week, I've been driving my car, out and about, doing my thing. Probably put 500 miles on it maybe because I've had some errands to run and things like that. And guess what? Air conditioner's still running cool. Now, I'll be honest with you. It's been so long since I used the air conditioner, I don't remember if it's actually running well or not. You know what I mean? It was just kind of confusing to me. But I'm happy to have it cool, but I'm still dealing with this traction control transmission issue. It's not, I think it's all in the, in the electronics. I don't think it's the transmission going bad. I think it's the brains, if you will, not reading traction control properly. Because I'll pull out off of a stop, and it's almost like the transmission slips. And then you're fine when you're in lower gears, but once you're in higher gears, once you're at cruising speeds of 60, 70 miles an hour, the overdrive never kicks in and it never gears back. I'll be honest with you. Oh, hold on a second. Bumps. Not horrible. They kind of filled the potholes finally. But it was weird where it was like, it doesn't do it all the time, and then the lights go away. Took it in the first time, and they reset the computer and couldn't find anything wrong with it. So something's wrong. We got to find the experts, and that's the one downfall to newer cars. I use newer in quotes because they're all brains. I mean, I have friends growing up who could wrench on cars, as you say. I mean, who could tinker on cars and fix them. They wouldn't even touch a car now. They couldn't even fix a car now. It just doesn't. It's all computers. And the computer controls so much more than it ever has before. And if there's a chip that goes bad, if there's a sensor that goes bad, if there's a switch that goes bad, it can cause all sorts of problems. I can deal with it. It's not a problem. Hey, it's cool. And I'll tell you what, right now that's a win. Because every now and again, the back of my hair would get kind of sweaty when I've been doing the Road Warrior, if it were like 90 degrees out. And it's 90-something right now, so I'm not complaining. Back next week, another Road Warrior. KevinMason.us, home to all the Road Warrior videos. Facebook, YouTube, got them there too. You're supposed to subscribe and like and comment and do all the things below that people point to in these cool videos. I'm not that cool, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not that cool, get it? Back next week, another Road Warrior, thanks.